guys, Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. This is Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus on deck. I'm actually using this phone for, I think it's been at least 2 weeks or going on 3 weeks using this phone. And I just wanted to make this video, just a small video, showing you how to save a little bit more battery life with the Note phones that I just released. So right off the top, I'm going to show you that I do have Bixby Home disabled, and I also went ahead and disabled the button for Bixby. So if I press the button, it'll just go to the power options and it won't activate Bixby. And also if I hold the button down, I don't think it'll do anything. Let me try it. It'll just go into, it'll go into the power mode thing, but that is all disabled. I don't use Bixby. I have Google Home Hub, and I mainly use the Google Assistant, which I have right here. What's the weather like? So you can see it just works fine. So I'm more of the Google Assistant user. I just don't use Bixby. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple of settings that you can turn on or off to actually get a little bit more battery life. So I am using the S Pen. You can see here I have been using the S Pen for a little while now. I try to use it all the time, and you can see I got some notes there. And I've also been using it for the YouTube app, which I'll show you in a little bit. But if you jump into settings here, you can go into connections, and in connections, where is it at? If you scroll here, it says more connections. You could tap on that, and here you have an option that says nearby device scanning. This is on by default. You can turn this off and prevent from this running in the background. Actually saves you a little bit more battery life. So you go back, and then if you go to locations, which is right here, right underneath the on locations tab, you have an option where it says improve accuracy. You can tap that, and these are also enabled by default. So you got Wi-Fi always scanning in the background, even when you turn it off. Even when you turn, if you go in here into your settings toggles here and you turn Wi-Fi off or Bluetooth off, it's still going to scan on the background if you have these enabled. So you can switch these off, and that also will help you with battery life. And that's about all I have as far as the battery saving tips. Once again, Bixby is disabled. I don't use anything Bixby. I'm more of a Google Assistant. Is the assistant of my preference. So now going into the YouTube app here, I want to show you guys real quick. You got go into YouTube. I'll play one of my videos, and I'll show you that you can actually control pause and play some of your videos. So we'll go to this one here. It's on. Let me turn the volume up by basically holding the button down and then swiping up.
Purchasing, and I save time by ordering from integrated catalogs.
You could pause by tapping it once, tap it again.
Unit costs, managing negative quality.
And then to bring the volume down, you just hold the button and then go down. You can see the volume going down. So yeah, that is that. Then if you do a swipe this way, you can skip tracks. You got to hold the button and then swipe. You can skip to the next track. You could go back to the previous track. And you can, once again, double press, it'll skip to the next one also. You can double press the button, it'll skip to the next one. So it works pretty good. I have been using it a little bit more and more. You can, if you hover over here, you can see the options there. You guys can probably pause the videos and read up on it. You got gestures, volume controls up and down, skip tracks, pause and play. Basically what I just showed you. And also in the camera option here, if you go into the camera option, you have a little option here also where it will, let me tap there, it'll show you here some options. Take photo or record. Obviously you got to have it into the recording mode to record, but if you press the button, it will record, and you can switch cameras by swiping up or down. And the next modes, you swipe to the sides, gestures, and if you do hold the button and do a circle one way, it'll zoom one way. Hold the button and do a circle the other way, it'll do the other way. It'll zoom out and in. So that's the camera options. I haven't really tinkered with the camera using the S Pen, but I have been using it heavily with YouTube. and also taking notes. So yeah, quick tip on the battery saving and also on the S Pen features. I want to put the S Pen away. Also, battery life on this phone, I've been using it for about almost, I'm guessing like 2.5 weeks, close to 3 weeks. I've been getting average daily. While I'm at work, I mainly only use about 2 hours while I'm at work because I'm busy. But once I get home, I tend to use another 2 or 3 hours of on-screen time, which I'm typically getting about 4.5 to 5 hours with probably 45% left over. Last night, since it was Friday, and I tend to stay up a little bit later, I actually got 7 hours of on-screen time with the phone, with those features that I actually showed you guys. That's all I have disabled, and I had like 30% battery life left over. But anyways, guys, that's quick tips video on Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Also wanted to let you guys know that I did order 2 iPhones. I ordered iPhone 11 for my wife, which is yellow. She just got the XR like a week ago, and the XR is $750, so the iPhone 11 is actually $700, so we're saving like $50 there. Plus it's a newer phone with better specs, so we're gonna go ahead and return the XR, get the iPhone 11 yellow for her. And then I have my daughter, she has the iPhone 7, which T-Mobile is actually doing a trade-in offer for $350. So we went ahead and did that for her. So she's getting the iPhone 11 purple. As for me, I'm sticking to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these features that I just showed you, and also about the iPhone 11s that just came out. Would you consider giving up your Note 10 Pro for one of those iPhone models? I don't. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys. Hope to see you guys again soon in my next video, and I'm out. Peace.